Hey guys, time for another episode of Day in the Life of Vintage Classic Specialist. So once again, the Ghia getting most of the love here. So let's show you what happened. If you saw the thumbnail, you already know. Those of you that didn't, probably see where I'm going with this. There we go. So I installed the engine today and super happy with how it's looking. If any of you watched yesterday's episode, you know that I got the sound deadener material in. That stuff's a bit of a struggle, but pretty happy with the result. And yeah, it looks pretty nice back there. So as I mentioned yesterday, I didn't do the side pieces yet. I need to make essentially like pieces of fiberboard to go back there to back those up. But yeah, I'll probably go ahead and do that, I don't know, anytime soon. But anyway, yeah, the engine went in. It didn't fight me too much, which is good. Sometimes they fight you, sometimes they don't. This one was kind of a medium fighter. This hose here actually was kind of hitting on the valence when I was putting in, and this the paper hose actually got mangled, so I just threw it out and put a new one on. I think next time I do a 1600 like this, I'll probably just go ahead and leave these off until after I install the motor, or at least, you know, get them all trimmed and test fitted and so on, and then pull them off. But yeah, nonetheless, not a big deal. I know that was pretty cheap. I just, you know, ate the cost of it. I don't want to charge the customer for replacing something like that got screwed up putting the engine in. It's not his fault. But anyway, yeah. So other than replacing that one fresh air hose, everything pretty much went in without drama, other than the usual, you know, wrestling it, jacking the motor up, jacking it down, pushing this side, pushing that side. Those of you that have done this know exactly what I'm talking about. But once you get those two bottom studs from the engine case into the transmission bell housing, you know you're about home clear from there. After that, it's just a matter of, you know, kind of getting things lined up and pushing it forward and jacking it up a little bit at a time, and at that point usually you're pretty in the clear that they're going to go in. But yeah, the seal around the engine didn't fight me too much. Sometimes those are a pain. It fought me a little bit on this side over here, but a little WD-40 and a little persuasion and elbow grease, and pretty much popped right down in there where it's supposed to be. So yeah, very happy with the result. This car is really coming together here. This is probably going to be a short video today because that's really the main thing that I did. I installed the starter too, haven't wired it yet, but you know, those kind of things like that are easier to do when the motor's out. I did those first. Unrelated to the motor, I put the tail lights on. Not a big deal. Took me a while to find a screw for one of them that we were missing, but yeah, just little things like that. I think that is pretty much it. The only other thing, which again is a minor thing, is I had not installed the drain plate on the motor yet, on the sump there. Went ahead and installed that. Before installing it, I took a nice big flat file and filed it. A lot of times where the holes are on those, people have sort of over torqued them, and so there's kind of a high spot where the holes are for those little nuts. So I went and filed all those flat, and you know, to hopefully get a good sealing surface. And yeah, just little details like that. Easier to take care of those kind of things before putting the motor in. And so I believe that is actually it. This is going to be the shortest episode in a while, but other than kind of showing the motor and talking about how much I struggled or didn't struggle with it, that's really about it. So I'm going to stop talking, and not sure what I'm doing tomorrow yet, but I guess we'll find out tomorrow. So hope you guys have a good evening, and we'll see you soon. Thanks. Bye.